What's up, heathens? We're back again with another reaction video. Today we're going to be checking out a brand new drop from DAX. It's called Depression. I saw that he had dropped this a few days ago, I believe. And I really wanted to do this one because I'm a big fan of DAX, independent rapper. He's got a lot of, he's a very wise dude, and I've done a few of his reactions. But a reminder today in my comments from Mr. Antoine. Thanks so much, dude. He reminded me to check this one out because I have so many reactions I want to do or that I need to do. But I definitely want to jump into this one. Like I said, it's only just a few days old, so it's brand new. Looking forward to it. Jump in the comments section, thumbs up, and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. After this one, go check out my other DAX reactions. I'll try to pin the playlist in the comments section.
I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Sometimes I sit and I reminisce about the good times. Wish I could get those back. I keep on running these races that go in my mind, and they go on these tracks. I'm not ready to erase all my memories. I fight depression and I let it get the best of me. Now there's nowhere to run, nowhere to go. Look around, there's liquor bottles all on the floor, filling up the space inside my heart and my home, drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone. I can't find myself. I get lost in.
He's such a good singer too. He's such a really, really good singer. I don't know of many rappers who can rap as well as he can and still have a really good voice, a really good singing voice behind it too. I don't know a lot of rappers who can do both. But he's definitely one of them for sure. He's got a killer voice. Yeah, talking about reminiscing about good times and then wanting to erase those memories and shit. The thing about good times, it's good to keep those. It remembers that you can still have those. You don't want to get rid of those because that's who you are. That's what you aspire to want to keep having and create new memories. Yeah, this one's he just put out the song "Dear Alcohol" not too long ago, and I see he's still it seems like a continuation of that song, but dealing with depression. I can really believe that after he decided that he was done drinking, that it probably didn't get easy the day he quit. Because like he's talking about how he wants to normally when people drink, it's because they want to forget everything. They just want to forget who they are, their problems, but it doesn't really work that way because alcohol is a downer, and all it does is just make you think about it even more. So to either sit there and wallow in all that, or try to pick yourself up and really put in the work to get past all that, I'm pretty sure it wasn't easy for him, and he had to fight through this after that. Let's back it up.
Inside my heart and my home, drowning out these thoughts until they leave me alone. I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help, but I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are draining all my energy.
It's interesting how he has cameras watching him and everything, because I feel like a lot of times every decision we make, we feel like people are watching us, and that kind of dictates our next move in life and what we should be doing or what we feel like we should be doing to make everybody around us happy. And I think especially for somebody who has a celebrity status, everybody wants to see you fail. And they're just waiting for it, and they're just waiting for it, and they're hoping that it happens. And that seems to be what's going on here. These people are just, it looks like they're just sitting there just waiting for something to happen. And like he's just trying to push past all that bullshit. And it's I've got the lyrics pulled up here too, because he goes pretty quick. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up from that in the video too. It's just having a lot of eyes on you, whether you're a celebrity or just in general being a non-celebrity person. You feel like you've got to meet up to the standards that you feel like everybody's holding on you, and it's really not that fucking serious. But yeah, just keep going.
I just pray for brighter days. These thoughts are draining all my energy. I try to tell them the God, they said I'm going insane, and then they recommended therapy. And I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain, so the happiness won't sustain.
I'll need to hear that again. Sorry.
And I go and talk to a man who's getting paid to explain. He started saying that the chemical imbalance is the reason that my brain ain't connecting to accomplishments associated with moving on in life and past the things that my heart cannot contain, so the happiness won't sustain. And he read me my options. He said, here goes a pill, only take 2 to eat a meal, and it'll numb how I feel. I can't find myself.
And they're fucking celebrating. God. Therapy is really tricky to me. It's really fucking tricky because you'll get a lot of people who are really judgy about the whole thing. You need to go see a therapist, or you need to go get help. This and that and the other. Dude, therapy is expensive. First of all, like I said, therapy is expensive. I don't know if any of you who tell everybody else to go and see a therapist have actually looked into it and seen how much that shit costs. And if you do have insurance that covers it, you're typically going to get somebody who just wants to push drugs on you to numb the problem, rather than help you cope with it or to get past it or to deal with it. And my cat's going crazy right now. But me personally, I wouldn't mind being able to see a therapist as somebody to talk to and just help make sense of things. But I don't need somebody telling me you need to take this and it'll make you feel better. And that's not what I want. I want to figure out a way to get past the problem, to fix the problem, if that makes sense.
But I pushed off them away. I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days. Should I drown all these thoughts, or should I leave them to float? I've got all of my flaws living inside of this boat. I've been anchored in pain, the weight is making me choke. It's getting harder to breathe, it's pulling right at my throat. I've been hoping for change, but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you're exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then it hits you so deep, and they can tell by the scars. We can only see.
That's a heavy fucking line right there. Say you're not a man when you're exposing your heart. It's fucking true. A lot of people say that, like, especially being a man, you got to keep that shit to yourself. You shouldn't. You really should find some people that you can really trust, and it needs to be like good, close friends that you can really count on to be there for you and listen to you. But other than that, my personal opinion is fuck everybody else. They don't need to hear that shit, because people, like we've mentioned previously in the song, they're just watching you. They're waiting for you to fail. They're waiting for you to fuck up. And people thrive on that. Find somebody you can trust. And when it comes to relationships, it's really difficult to want to open up to the person that you're in a relationship with, because then you'll look weak. You won't look like much of a protector or a provider. It's really hard to be in that position where they really want you to trust them with your feelings, but without looking like somebody who's weak. Like, they put that on you, and it makes it really tough, especially for men. And I've also, whenever you they say you're insane until, they say you're insane until it tears you apart and then cuts you so deep they can tell by the scar. It's that's a tough one. I know whenever I was going through legal battles for my kiddo and stuff, it was I was encouraged to go see a therapist to look like you're trying to take care of yourself. But at the same time, I was like, but if I go to a therapist, they're going to say that they're going to use that against me, saying that I'm crazy and I'm not fit to be a parent. But putting that aside, everything with that worked out as well as it could have, and that didn't happen, thankfully. But that is something that also happens to men.
Right at my throat, I've been hoping for change, but don't know how to restart. They say you ain't a man when you exposing your heart. Then they say you insane until it tears you apart. And then they cut you so deep and they can tell by the scars. We can only see change when we accept who we are. Try to run from the shame and you won't never get far. Don't you bottle the pain and live your life in the dark. You're meant to break from those chains and shine as bright as a star. Don't you ever tell yourself that your depression is the reason you won't make it, or that happiness is not in your cards. Without God, you can beat all the odds. Keep your faith and you'll never be lost. And say, I can't find myself. I get lost inside my brain. Think I might need help.
And they're all worried because he's about to break through.
I took the cards they dealt, and there's nothing I can change. So when I'm by myself, I just pray for brighter days.
That's really cool. It's like the whole thing was just fabricated for him to struggle. It's really interesting. But another thing that is interesting is because I know Dax he's a devout Christian, and he doesn't hold back from mentioning that in his lyrics. Whenever he talks about keep your eyes on God and keep your eyes on faith, like in the whole video, he's on a boat struggling, and there's a story in the Bible where they were all on the boat and it was through a heavy storm, and like they were all freaking out and Jesus was asleep. But then he takes Peter out into the water, walking on water. He said, whatever you do, don't take your eyes off of me. And as soon as Peter took his eyes off, he fell back down and started sinking. So I don't know if that was I don't know if Dax did that on purpose, but it's a really interesting choice. And that the whole thing was fabricated in general. It's like your storm isn't real. It's just all in your brain, and just keep your eyes on God is what his message was. But really good video. Dax killed it again. He's got such a creative mind. He's a wise dude. He's got really good positive messages. He's a rapper I can really enjoy listening to, no matter what kind of mood I'm in. But I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys checking it out. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Let me know how the song moves you, how you interpret it, and whatnot. I would appreciate it. And again, I'll try to remember to pin the playlist in the comments section. Other than that, thumbs up, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys take care of yourselves and each other. I'll see you on the next reaction.